What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video. So I want to talk about how narcissists throw crosses in between mutual associates. And I'm going to use the example, the narc who I work with and what she does now that she's back at work now. And she's also done this in the past. Because narcs, they repeat the same cycle of abuse. They repeat the same cycle of abuse on any given day. They will do something that they've done in the past. You just don't know when it's going to happen, but rest assured it's going to happen sooner or later as long as you continue to go no contact with them. Because this is the problem that they're going to continue to have with you, is the fact that you shut them out and you mean business. And they refuse to be ignored. So they want to get your attention to let you know that it's going to be their way or no way. And as long as you, like I say, keep your foot on the gas, you don't have any problem. Alongside with being strong, like you have to be strong mentally to be able to deal with narcissistic abuse. Because if not, you can easily fall back into the trap of everything that they do to try to get to you, to try to get a reaction out of you. So with that being said, I just want to give an example of what I mean by throw crosses. So the narcissist had been out of work for 3 weeks. Since she's been back to work, she's noticed the positive coexistence between myself and other co-workers who she still associates with, and they associate with her. But of course I don't. So it's never a good thing for her to see them able to work with me in a good, peaceful environment. If she's not included in it, that's where the trouble comes in at. And she's gonna make trouble. What she does is when I'm away from work, is she gets inside their heads and brainwash them to believe that it's something that I've done or said against them or something to make these people go against me. And the crazy part about it is like what she does, she do it so well to the point where she make it believable. And I noticed a shift in energy. I just feel it like a strong negativity once I come into work now, since she's been back to work. It's funny how I didn't have to deal with none of this when she was out. And now that she's back at work, within the last 3 days, I just noticed, like I say, a shift in the atmosphere. Like it's just so much of negativity, and it's all coming from the hatred in her heart. She's determined to bring me down, and she just don't know how to get a grip on the fact that sometimes things are just not going to go your way. So when I come in the morning, like I speak to everyone, I pass her by like she don't even exist. So that's the first thing that she picks up on, and she cannot handle it. She waits until I go into the bathroom or something, or somewhere out of the way of everybody else, and then she gets loud. She say things out loud where she know I'm gonna hear it. She wants me to know how she feels and what she's thinking. And she says stuff like, she'll just kind of like put on a little act like she's speaking to someone who she's already been at work with for the last hour or two. But since I come to work and I speak to them and I pass her by, she'll speak to them like, let's say for instance somebody named I don't know, Angie. She'll be like, good morning, Angie. How are you this morning, Angie? And stuff like that. Did I speak to you? Oh, I forgot. Did I forget my manners at home? She'll say stuff like that, and she's throwing slangs at me. She's throwing that at me. But I don't pay her no mind. Like I say, you have to be strong when you're dealing with the narcissist. You have to know what type of mind games they're playing in that moment, and just ignore it. Because, I mean, what is she going to do? She's not going to make me do something that I don't want to do. And that's where the problem come in at. So the way she throw crosses in between two mutual associates is how she hates the fact that things were going so good without her being there between me and other people. And she wants them to speak against me. She strongly advocates for this smear campaign against me. And it's like, if they do, they do, and if they don't, they don't. Again, you have to be strong and be ready to deal with whatever it is coming your way when you're dealing with narcissistic abuse. When you don't have no other choice but to deal with it, like as in my situation, I have to deal with it at work for the time being. So yeah, that's how they throw crosses in between people. She's determined to make people go up against me. And it's like she's done this before in the past. And these people, when she's not away, it's like she's out of sight and out of mind. And it's nothing that can get in their way of seeing me for what I'm really, who I really am. And so when she come around, it's crazy how she can brainwash them to believe that I'm some other person that they should go against. That's just crazy. But that's how it is when you're dealing with a narc and mutual friends of theirs. They don't already like anybody to communicate with each other outside of her presence, because that makes her think that she's being discussed, because they hold so many secrets, and they've done so much wrong. It's like the guilt inside of them will not allow this communication or this relationship to take place. So what they want to do is be there at all times, or just make sure that it doesn't exist. So that's why they throw crosses in between mutual associates, because it's going to put them in a spotlight for who they really are. So anyway, I hope I wasn't like all over the place with this video, because I attempted to record this like over and over and over again, because I just couldn't really express what it is I really wanted to say about this. But it's something I picked up on today. Like, okay, so she's been out. Now that she's back, these people, I just feel it in my spirit that there's something going on around me. And it just let me know to just be careful. On top of that, I believe that God, He give us messages through our dreams. I truly believe that. And I've been having dreams that's giving me messages of some type of warning, just to be aware. Not so much of a warning like to be fearful of my life, but to just be aware. And what I do with that information is just pray on it and trust that God is going to be with me through this and anything else that I have to deal with these evil people. So anyway, that concludes this video. Leave your thoughts down below on this. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.